Alright, so we're using this Wagner Flexio 570. Painted the whole deck pretty much at night time, which is, you'll see the video footage of this. I'm just gonna finish this up, but I just wanted to show you guys. I actually ran out of paint, so I just found the other one that I had. So I'm gonna show you how, you pour it in, and basically I'm gonna be shooting it like this. So this has to face forward. If you're pointing it up, you just spin this little thing. It just spins. It comes out, and you spin it so it's towards the back or towards the front. And make sure you just push it in, and you just put your paint in there. So it'll go in like this. You screw it in there, and then you attach this. It goes like that, and it just goes in there, and then you start painting. So we'll start doing that. Make sure it is not plugged in when you're doing it. So here you go. Open up the can. Make sure you shake it if you don't have a stick to stir it. I do not have my stick to stir it. I shook it like crazy, just like the rest of the paint. Side. Let's use this to pour it in there. Oops. Alright, so like, you know how like there's paint, excess paint, just make sure you clean it off. It doesn't affect the functioning, but just clean it off is better. Screw this back on there. Clicked into place. Plug it in and ready to go. Take it away, you start it. You push it in a little bit. Engine starts and you push it in and the paint comes out. Okay, so we put too much paint in the machine. So according to the instructions, what you do is you loosen this a little bit and make sure it's not plugged in. Take out the plug and you release the pressure, and then you can unscrew the whole thing.
Can you double show how to release the pressure?
You just pull the trigger to release the pressure. Screw this, and then we have a lot of paint left in here. So what do we do with that? We will put it back.
Because you don't like wasting, so you're gonna put it back.
Yep.
You have to be economical, right?
Yep. And then for the rest of the cleaning procedure, just follow the instructions of Wagner. But if you don't want to follow instruction on Wagner's instruction manual, I will show you how to do it. But in the meantime, use this, twist it off, put this back in so it doesn't leak everywhere. Cover this back up. You come back and pound this, make sure it's closed. And let's go inside and I'll show you how to clean it. Just keep this outside and plugged in, or not plugged in, but I'll show you how to clean it. Alright, so what do? According to the instructions, fill a little bit of cold water, set to half. Plug it back in, and what we will do now is put it back on the machine and spray it at a surface that you really don't care about. Alright, so plug it back in. There you go. And use a surface that you don't care about. It could be a tree, it could be anything else. I have this tire, and I'm just gonna paint this tire. And you gotta move it around, jiggle it around so it breaks up all the loose paint.
Go on the top too.
And then same thing, loosen it a little bit. Make sure you unplug it. Oops. And release the pressure by pulling the trigger. And then you go inside. Now you just wash it. And I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so now that we're inside, again, unscrew this. I like using hot water. Clean this first. I'm not going to narrate the whole thing, I'm going to just do it, and then I'm going to fast forward it so you can see, you know, how it got cleaned and everything. Comes with it, helps to scrub off some of those hard to get to places like inside here. As long as the inside is clean and there's no paint left, we should be good. I just try to make sure I get it all out. So I'm just going to use a towel paper. Maybe use microfiber cloth or something to just make sure there's no paint left inside. Outside, you can clean it as much as you can, but it doesn't really matter. Got my shirt dirty, but whatever. Shirt. Get as much paint as you can out from there, because if it's left and it chips off, it can clog up the machine. I've used the machine already a few times and thankfully not had problems that we stated on the site. That's it, and then when you go back in, just put everything back together, and that's how you do it.